when I wanted you to do, like, when you had them draw the house and, you know, the questions that you asked them.
What she said, yeah. What, the
That
time.
was phenomenal. It was absolutely phenomenal.
Okay, let me do that. Now, give me a blank piece of paper and a black marker. So something will show up. This is dark enough, isn't it? That's all right. This will work. It's okay. Here's what Sean's talking about. I passed out the two-page F&A that you all see. Pretty simple. But what I did before going through the F&A with them is I said, let's build a financial home. And here's exactly what I said. Okay? I said, sorry, I'm not going to be able to draw, but you'll get the point. I said, you got to build a financial home just like you would a house. Foundation, the walls, all the way up to the roof. And I said, here's how your financial house looks. Everybody, and I mean everybody, can put $200 towards their financial home. You may have to give up eating out a couple of times a week and go down to one time a week. You might have to get rid of some cable expense or what, but everybody's got $200 they can work with. The poorest of the poor, gang, have $200 if they understand the value of getting financially independent. Okay? And so I planted that seed immediately. And I said, now here's how your financial house looks. The foundation is your life insurance policy because we have time to get you out of debt, we have time to retire, but we don't have time if you met a premature death. That's the foundation. That way, if something happens here, all your other goals and dreams will come true because you've got the coverage. Second, is we need to make sure we get a plan to get you totally debt-free. I said 30-year mortgages are a joke. You make the mortgage company rich. You need to find a way to get out of debt quicker than 30 years or never like you have on credit cards. The third thing you need to do is we need to make sure you have enough money that you can retire. Okay, statistics say 95 are not going to make it, and if you don't start to invest now, you'll end up trading in one job to go work at Walmart at 65, or go work at Sam's Wholesale Club, or deliver pizza, because you won't be able to retire financially independent. Then the fourth is we want to see if we can save you money on your auto and homeowners. If it was a 15-minute phone call and we could save you money on your auto home, wouldn't you want to do that? They all, of course, said yes. I'm speaking to a crowd, a small audience of, 10 people? Well, that didn't include Herman and Sean. There's probably 13 or 14 of us total there. And I said, and also, the other question is, do you have a will? If you don't have a will, would you want one, especially if it was affordable? And then I said, and here's my favorite, is your other goals and dreams. I said, tell me 3 dreams that you've got. I'll tell you the guy that I just did, his name is Mo. He said, well, I'd like to make 1.2 million one day. I'd like to drive a Formula One race car, and I'd like to be financially independent so I can help hunger in Africa. I know exactly what makes the guy tick. That's what I really want. Because that's why you become an RVP. I got to know what this is. If I don't know the goals and dreams, there's no reason to go be an RVP. I got to know what that is. Now, here's what I did with the audience. I said, so put on the left side. Now, this is just for you. How much current life insurance you have. I said, personal. Write it over here. If you have none, put none. And then I plan to say, are you okay with that? If you have group coverage, that doesn't count. Personal. Okay, and then I plant the seed. Every financial professional says you need 10 times your annual income. So I said, so if you're making just 25 grand a year, you need $250,000 in life insurance. Okay, the second step, how much more years are you going to be in debt? If you've been in your house for 4 years, you got 25 more years on your debt, right? 25 more years. Oh, and by the way, do you have a date you're going to be totally debt-free? I'm just planning disturbing statements. Are you with me?
Yes.
Okay. Third thing, on the track you're on right now, how much money are you going to have when you become 65 years old? And the question, is that going to be enough? The fourth, like I've already said, if we can save you a 15-minute phone call for auto and home, that's where you are today. This is the old way, okay? The old side, right here. This is the better side, the new side. You need to know what these answers look like and then have the discipline to implement them. That's all I did. And I did that on the back of a 2-page F&A. Because I was running a few minutes late, just like, so I said, okay, Craig, you know what to do. So I gave them all a 2-page F&A, and I said, y'all need now to fill out the front side of this and get with Sean and Herman. But that's all I did at the home op meeting. After I showed a video. Hey, watch this on the credibility of Primerica. Boop. And I played the future of Primerica, which you've got so many great things on there. John Addison said, we're going to revolutionize the insurance industry. Okay? And you've got other great leaders like there and say, I really believe that Primerica is the only hope for middle-income America. I'm playing all of those things. See, I can't do that one-on-one. That's why you put in a video. And then some cheapskates won't even go buy a $5 video. Well, I'll download my... You're not seeing it. Buy a $5 friggin' video. Okay? I bought 5 and I put them in my new rep's hands. I said, you can go do this. You got to think like a builder. Are you with me?
Yes.
Build. Decide to be a builder.